You spoke trying not get intimated by your uncle and aunt's eyes which were giving you glares. Old man, what is it? Why, my brother will live with us after our marriage. Old man, no problem. Why, really? Old man, yeah, you were quite shocked at how he agreed at once, but then you shrugged off your mind. You, uncle and aunt gave you glares which you totally ignored. After discussing some more things about marriage, that old man left. Your aunt angrily graves your hand and spoke. Aunt, what's with that condition? Why, didn't I ask you not to do anything funny? She was going to slap you, but you gripped her hand before it could land on your cheek. Your aunt looked at you angrily and tried to free her hand, but you had gripped it really tight. Why, don't you dare to slap me. If I get bruises on my face right before wedding, everyone will know about your true colors, and I am sure you don't want that. Aunt, your uncle pulled your aunt away and spoke. Uncle, control your anger. She is right, and is this how you repay our kindness of taking you in? Your brother in and providing shelter. Why, don't you even dare to say about kindness. You both are just greedy people who sold their brother's daughter to someone who is twice her age for the sake of money. And you, why, I don't want to have any talk with you both. Just remember that after this marriage, I and Saksham had nothing to do with you in anyhow. After saying that, you ran to your room and closed the door harshly. And let me teach her a lesson. Uncle, wait, let her have arrogance for few days, after that we will deal with her. Don't forget our plan. You came into your room and laid on the bed and started crying. Why, thought they are the worst. They are the worst. Mom, Dad, where are you? I am doing all this for Saksham. Once Saksham is big enough to handle himself, I will have peace. Time skip. At night, you are in your room sitting on the bed while patting your brother's head, who is sleeping in your lap peacefully. His peaceful figure gives you strength of keep going. Why, I am sorry Saksham, but I am doing everything for your future and your happiness. I really don't care about sacrificing myself for you. I will always protect you. You kissed your brother's forehead. Suddenly your phone rang. You looked the caller eyed. It was Rohan, you friend. You quickly picked up his phone. Why, hello Rohan. Rohan, hey why, how are you? You didn't even called me once after returning. Why, I am fine. Your voice cracked. Actually, I was busy, so. Rohan, what happened? Why, are you crying? Did something happen? He asked worried. Why, Rohan, actually uncle and aunt. Rohan, what they did this time? Why, they. Then you told him everything. His blood boiled. Rohan, how can they be like this? You don't worry. Why, you don't need to do this marriage. Let's file a complaint against them. Why, no Rohan. I am doing all this for Saksham. Rohan, but sacrificing yourself. Why, I know, but if it is for Saksham, it is worth. Rohan, think about this again. Why, I had already think carefully. Rohan, fine then, it's your will. But I will just pray to God to give you some brains so that you don't take a stupid decision. You still have 1 week, think carefully. Why, Rohan, okay, now sleep. It's already late. Meanwhile, with Jungkook, after attending meetings the whole day, Jungkook and Taehyung came back to the hotel all tired. It was their second day in India. Taehyung throwed himself on the couch of Jungkook's room. Taehyung, after being your manager for 2 days, I pity your manager. Just how much work you do. Now I get why your manager agreed easily for giving his position to me. Jungkook, yeah. Taehyung, you know what, just get married, then your wife will ask you to spend time with her, and then poor people like us can have break from long working hours because I can't see you getting tired. No matter how much work you do. Jungkook, are you done? Jungkook spoke annoyingly. Taehyung, why getting annoyed? But suddenly Jungkook's phone ringed. It was from his mother. He picked up the call. Jungkook, hello, yes mom. Mrs. Jeon, I called you to discuss something important. Jungkook, yes, what is it? Mrs. Jeon, so there is a girl I found for yo. Jungkook, mom, please not again. Mrs. Jeon, but son. Jungkook, mom, you know about my decision of marrying Leah. Mrs. Jeon, but that girl is not right for you. Jungkook, mom, I really don't care. Also, I am not marrying her out of love or something. It's just business deal. Our both companies will benefit a lot from it. Mrs. Jeon, marriage is not business. Jungkook, but it is no less than a business. Mrs. Jeon, Jungkook, mom, if you only called for this, I am hanging up. I have something important to attend. Mrs. Jeon, son. But before Mrs. Jeon can speak anything, Jungkook cut the call and took a deep sigh. Taehyung, what did aunt said? Jungkook, same marriage thing. Taehyung sighed, but she is right. You can't just marry because of a business deal. It's a lifetime thing. Jungkook, like I do care. Taehyung, but Jungkook, if you are also going to speak the same, mom said leave. Taehyung nodded his head sideways, knowing he can't make Jungkook understand. He just decides to go to his room. But suddenly he stopped on his track and spoke. Taehyung, Jungkook, I know you want to expand your business, but think about yourself too. I just hope that God give you some brain in that empty head of yours. After saying that, Taehyung went outside. Jungkook just sighed and took a deep breath. Jungkook, why everyone just want to think about my marriage? I am getting profit in this marriage. After marrying Leah, my business will expand gradually, and about love, it will happen gradually after marriage. What's with all the complaints they all are doing? After some time, Jungkook slept. Leah is the daughter of Mr. Lee, who is a famous businessman. After marrying Leah, her father will help Jungkook in expanding business in foreign, and Jungkook will help Mr. Lee in overcoming the money crisis that their company is facing, so it is a win-win situation for both. That's why they are getting married, but Jungkook's mom and others are against Jungkook's decision because they don't want his marriage is just a mere business deal, because Jungkook is the only son of the family. But Jungkook being Jungkook and prioritizing work over everything is not ready to listen to anyone, including his mom and friends. Time flies like bird and the whole week passed in a blink of eye. Tomorrow is your wedding with that old man. You had already decided to give up everything for your brother, so now you really don't care. It is night and you are sleeping in your room along with Saksham. Suddenly you felt thirsty, so you decided to get up to drink water. You went downstairs in the kitchen to grab a water bottle. You came into kitchen and took a water bottle. After drinking water, you are going back to your room when you saw the lights of your uncle and aunt's room on. You frowned and decides to peek. From the small opening, you went near the door and saw your uncle and aunt still awake. And, finally, tomorrow that YN is going for forever, happy smirk. Uncle, yes, and after that all my brother's property will be ours. And, but what about that Saksham? He is also your brother's blood. Uncle, don't worry, that poor boy had already suffered enough without parents till today. Now we will make sure he meet his parents. And, you are thinking about. But before she can complete, your uncle spoke, cutting her in between. Uncle, yes, I don't want any thorns in future. And, but how we will do it? That YN is going to take him with her. Uncle, don't worry, my man will do everything. You just prepare yourself to enjoy this life of luxury. And, okay dear. With that your aunt laughed and your uncle laughed too, but you were in shock. You forget to think and speak. Only one thought was in your mind: how can they be like this? YN thought they are planning to Kiki. No, 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 I will not let that happen. I will take Sash with me somewhere where they can never find us. I don't care about anything now. I just want my brother to be safe. You quickly ran to your room and closed the door without making noise. You quickly grabbed your phone and called Rohan. After few rings, Rohan picked up. Rohan, why are you calling so late at night? RO Rohan, they will Saksham, please save him. Please help me. You couldn't able to form complete sentence due to crying, panicked and fear. Rohan, please calm down and take a breath and tell me what happened. Rohan, please save Sash. His life is in danger, crying. Rohan, what happened? Please tell me clearly. I heard. Then you told Rohan everything and your uncle and aunt's plan. Now Rohan was angry. Rohan, those two, I know it from start that they are behind your dad's property. But I never knew they can be this low. Rohan, please help me. I can't leave Sash in danger. I will take Saksham with me to Korea so that they can never ever found us. Rohan, but how will you get visa at such a short notice? Then what should I do? Rohan, I have a plan. Listen to me. You should ran away from your house and from this wedding. But they will harm Saksham. Rohan, listen carefully. Tomorrow, I will take Sash with me without your uncle and aunt knowing. And after that, once Sash is with me, you can run from marriage. Your uncle and aunt will never found out. Then we will apply Saksham's visa to Korea, then you both can go there and don't ever come back. Okay, but. Rohan, no buts. This is the only thing you can do now, and I guess this is the best you can do. Okay then. Rohan, okay, I will be at the right turn of your house tomorrow. Waiting for you and Saksham. Okay. Rohan, okay, bye. See you tomorrow. Bye. Then you cut the call and looked at the Saksham, who is sleeping peacefully. I will protect you. Then you get up and packed a small bag containing all the necessary things that you will take with you.